For as long as I can remember, but especially during the weeks following the death of George Floyd in Minneapolis and other violent police and community member encounters, there have been calls for police reform. The demands as they stand now have ranged from the total abolishment of policing as an institution to calls for changes in police-related training, hiring, policy, tactics, use of technology, and yes, police culture. The policing profession in Washington County has not been immune to these same issues and demands for change as our community members wrestle with the question of how do we build strong and sustainable communities for everyone. For almost a dozen years, I've led the Washington County Sheriff's Office with a vision of an organization with a clear belief that it exists to serve, and understanding that the only way to provide that service is to do so in an equitable manner while treating everyone with dignity and respect for their humanity, and having a commitment that every encounter ends safely, with all participants maintaining their physical, emotional, and psychological well-being. I am supremely confident that during the last 12 years, we have gotten it right more times than we have gotten it wrong. However, no human being and no organization is perfect, nor can either ever realize its fullest potential to be exemplary public servants unless they are committed to being open, engaged, and to listen to the people that they hope to serve. The Sheriff's Office has never strived to be the best. Being the best implies that you have scaled the mountaintop and there's nothing else for you to learn, that there's no reason to expand your horizons. At the Washington County Sheriff's Office, we recognize that success comes from a desire to be better every day. And for us to continually be better, we must be willing to listen, learn, and evolve as an organization. We are committed to being better every day. So to that end, I'm announcing the next evolutionary phase of the Washington County Sheriff's Office and the Washington County community. 21st Century Policing Compliance Initiative and Commission. In December of 2014, President Barack Obama signed an executive order establishing the Task Force on 21st Century Policing. The President charged the group with identifying best practices and recommendations on how policing practices can effectively reduce crime while building public trust. In the report, the task force provided recommendations, each with action items organized around 6 main topic areas or pillars of reform. The Washington County Sheriff's Office has previously used the recommendations, those that are designated for local public safety agencies, as our blueprint, guiding many of our policy, training, and operational decisions and actions. Our intent moving forward is to formally commit to fully implementing all of the recommendations for local public safety agencies, to convene a compliance commission, and to provide public status reports on an ongoing basis. The 21st Century Policing Compliance Commission is a community-based collaborative effort including community members and leaders, nonprofit stakeholders, community mental health and public health partners, faith leaders, education leaders, as well as Sheriff's Office staff. The objective of this new commission is to work with the Sheriff's Office in an effort to gain full compliance with all the recommendations for local public safety agencies. The Commission will work with WCSO to evaluate, provide input, and feedback on outcomes related to Sheriff's Office policies, training, hiring, and internal and external practices in an effort to bring us to full compliance with all 6 pillars identified by the task force. They are 1, building trust and legitimacy, 2, policy and oversight, 3, technology and social media, 4, community policing and crime reduction, 5, training and education, and the final one is officer wellness and safety. If you would like to apply to be a member of the 21st Century Policing Compliance Commission, please start the process by visiting www.washingtonsheriff.org and press the 21st Century Policing button.